Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Drayton Town Career Mode here on EAFC. So, kind of the busy end now. We're in February. Just played January, out of both cups. Unfortunately, of course, the loss to Liverpool, the battering loss to Liverpool actually, and then also the defeat at Portsmouth. With them coming from behind, scoring two late goals. So yeah, really disappointed that we're out of two cups. However, it now means that all focus is on the league itself. So yeah, going to be really good. Make sure that we win all these league games. I think other teams are out of the cups as well. I think there's a couple of League Two teams that might be in the EFL Trophy. But that's absolutely fine. We won't worry about them as long as we worry about ourselves and see what we have to do, which is just win games, and that is all that is required of us to do. And if we do that, then I don't see us having a problem with anything else between now and the end of the season. Obviously, there's a couple of more months left to go. So we start the episode here off at home to Harrogate Town, a team that are suffering right down the wrong end of the table. So we have to capitalise that and really take our chances and get into sort of a free scoring game against teams that are bottom of the league. And we do take an early lead thanks to Mikey after 13 minutes. Man finally finding his form in terms of goal scoring. Mikey put from myself, maybe a bit too close to the goalkeeper. It was a good save, pushes it over the bar to keep it at 1-0 after half an hour. And then from a resulting corner, actually a decent corner in, up towards Dan, doesn't actually get it, but is then cleared away. And then straight into the second half, within 4 minutes of the second half, a B with a really weird header. I don't know what happened with the goalkeeper. It's not the greatest delivery from Mikey. There's more up than sort of in, but either way, B managed to header it up and over the goalkeeper. You could say from Harrogate's point of view, it's really poor goalkeeper. It should be one that he should be saving, but we'll take it. We don't care. And then B nearly turned a provider here, putting a great ball into Neil, and what a save from the goalkeeper. It definitely made up for the early mistake. Neil couldn't believe that he couldn't score, but it was a fantastic save from the goalkeeper. Harrogate's first chance came after 66 minutes, nothing really to worry sort of about. And then we try and play out from the back. And then we didn't really get another sort of chance really late into the game. Harrogate pushed so many people forward. You don't give that sort of space to myself. Just carried on running and tried to slide it in the corner. And again, there's another good save from the goalkeeper. Just trying to kill this game off. One late goal can always bring back the other teams. And then Chris doesn't win the header. Goes out for a corner. Which then we do a better delivery in, because the first one was quite shocking. We get a nice little chip ball, sort of low straight, really trying to hit that knuckle ball in there, which I was trying to do. Great little knuckle ball up towards Chris, doesn't win the header, falls to B, great touch into Ocean, and in he shots, and it's another save from the goalkeeper. So we're just trying to keep the ball up here, not really messing around with it. And then Chris finally almost gets there. It's then picked up by Tyler, does well, back out to myself. Decent layoff to the edge of the area for Sam, hits a pole driver just wide of the post, and we seal the game and make it 2-0, which is really good because that's what we really wanted. And then next, I say an easy trip, but a kind of a difficult trip away to Mansfield, but they're actually bottom of the league, so you would think that it would be easy in retrospect of how we're playing. Just couldn't get rid of it. A bit of rain in there. It's a really good ball actually from Mansfield. Good header over the bar. A couple of early chances for Mansfield, who of course, if it was based on real life table, you could go down. They could actually still stay up. In all fairness, a good save from Ian, but apparently it was a penalty. Oh no, it looked like a penalty. Sorry, but it was a good save from Ian. I thought Tommy gave away a penalty, but he didn't. Mansfield battered us for the first 30 minutes here. But then we pick up the ball, we go on a break. My fitness is nearly ruined. I cut inside, really good football. Great little dink over to Neil. Far header into the corner, 1-0 up after 35 minutes. Fantastic goal it was from Neil. And against the run of play, for the first time ever, we actually score and we go 1-0 up with not really deserving it. But Mansfield did get their sort of reward. Really poor from Ian. Shouldn't come out punching it. Yes, he missed out from there, but Mansfield then scored on the stroke of half time. And then into the second half, Novio hit an absolute screamer into the top corner. Keeper is not saving that. What a strike that is from Novio. Fantastic goal. His first goal of the season. And hopefully that can prove a vital one as well. Mikey jumping up and down and seems happy about that goal as well. And then Neil did really well. Got lucky a couple of times. Shot straight at the goalkeeper. Forces it out for a corner as we again trying to kill this game off. Don't let Mansfield get back into it because anything can happen. Risky play from Alfie, but of course Alfie's got a lot of aggression in him. Here Ian makes a really good save. This time he palms it away. Ian's been known to palm it straight back out, and we've been giving away goals. I've changed the team up. I brought on Kian, who did really well to hold it up, beat 2 people, lay it through to Mikey. Fantastic finish. Finishes it 3-1. Game over, 3 points. Away at home as well. I know Mansfield are bottom of the league, but it didn't matter. They actually played really well and showed that they didn't deserve to be down there. But yeah, I have changed the team. People like Rob, Kian and all that will be coming on, because of course we're all out of cup, so I can't just leave them out. So rotation is key here in certain games. And in games like this where we played Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday in respect of our last 3 games, we're now on Saturday. We have Sutton United, who are sort of towards the back end of the table, quite below. Paul with an audacious chips, hits the bar, really unlucky not to give us a 1-0 lead. But then Tommy does with an absolute screamer after 5 minutes. As I said, teams that are down towards the bottom now, especially when we're playing at home, we're going to be quick, fast and furious, straight out the gate, score a couple of early goals, really get them 3 points up and running with the goals. And you can see how tight the table is. We've got 6 points to gain on MK Dons, so we do need to start winning our games, which we're doing. Mikey with a great header, good save from the goalkeeper. Good ball in from me, really dominating. We've had 4 or 5 shots already. We're not even 15 minutes in. Dan gets up, almost gets there. I don't know how the keeper managed to held on to that, but either way, he did. Sutton's first shot come just before the stroke of half time. A shot that went really wide. Nothing really to worry about. And then Joe does really well here. Cuts inside, goes to shoot. Mikey might have got in the way, put Joe off. Really rubbish shot, I guess, in the end, but bit of lack of communication from there. Sutton almost broke a counter-attacking goal. He put 4 or 5 men forward trying to get that. This time Joe played in nil. Mikey did well to stay on side, one-on-one with the goalkeeper and slots it power. Like I say, slots it, really hits it hard, powerful into the far corner. 2-0, and that you would like to think is game over, especially at home. Again, like I said, against teams like this, no disrespect to these sort of teams, but these are the sort of games that we do want to be winning by a lot of goals as well. And then straight after the second goal that we got, Jax did well coming off the bench, a heavy touch from the defender, really gave it away. Jax through on goal, again 1-on-1, no defence to be seen. Jackson smashes it through, makes it 3-0, and we're really in cruise control now. And that's what sometimes can happen if Sutton, get sort of, or not even just Sutton, as Neil goes through, takes a touch, smashes it in, great save from the goalkeeper. But teams that will sort of fold away from home and start going for it, we can sort of take advantage in regards to this. Dan gets up, good powerful header. I think it took a deflection of the defender, which didn't actually take the whole way through to the goalkeeper. And then Ocean laid him through B. Really good touch, good dink to the far post, and then Neil heads it back across the goalkeeper, makes it 4-0, 3 points, 4 goals, and a clean sheet as well at home. Great result, and that's like 3 wins on the bounce, really playing well. Yes, we've had teams that have all been below us, so nothing to sort of worry about us here. We go away to Morecambe, tough game again. Morecambe, team that are not sort of worrying. Joe didn't really put in a really good ball here. Morecambe sort of trying to press us. The kit clash really did sort of make a difference as well, I guess, red and pink. But other kits wouldn't have been like, because Morecambe playing white shorts as well, so really difficult for us. Ian makes a really good save. Downward header from a free kick. Corner comes in. I hate defending corners. I'm not very good at it, but it was a poor corner into Neil. Paul into Neil. Gets the ball clear. And away we break. Nice counter-attacking football. Joe 1v5, I think, here. Does well. Beats him for pace. Cut back. Really nice little turn. Couple of people in the box. Picks out B. Gets a header in. It's a fantastic save for a corner. Great counter-attacking football for us to try and get the goal. Nothing came from the corner. And then after the half-hour mark, we didn't really sort of get going, I guess, really too late in the game. But B hit an absolute rocket across the goal. 2 goals in him for this episode. That was one of the pick of the ones, smashing across the goalkeeper and makes it 1-0. Again, just beating teams that we should be beating, really. Danny Mayo was Morecambe's bright spark. He did well. Good ball in. Really weird header. Ian cleared it, made the save. Ryan then cleared it. Big chance here because no one's clearing it off the post, and he's able to tap it in. Poor goal for us to concede because you just don't get rid of the danger, and that is my one worry. And sometimes when we play these sort of games, that goals are just not coming enough for us because we allow teams to back in it. Mikey did so well. Joe coming in from there. Neil didn't use him. Tries to bend it in the top corner. It's a fantastic save from the Morecambe goalkeeper. And then Mikey picks in Ocean, great touch, should be scoring, but again, it's a fantastic save. Morecambe keeper doing everything in his power to keep it 1-1. Corner comes in a little bit deeper, again, they clear it, falls to Ocean, back out to myself. Again, awful cross. Mikey tries to get there, but yeah, not very good ball from me. And then here, 1-on-1, 10 minutes to go. Defender gets back. It's a great block. And you just think that, all these chances not going in for us, and we're just not taking them and could be punished. But Ocean comes off the bench and smashes it into the top corner with 5 minutes to go to hopefully seal the victory for us and make it an almost perfect victory with 4 wins out of 4 so far, which Ocean grabs the 3 points. And as I said, these changes are vital because there's so many games that are being played. Of course, we had a couple of postponements because we were in cup competitions as well. So, yeah, it's very interesting in that. And then the big one here, Wrexham here, coming down to us after we lost to them 1-0 earlier on in the season. So hopefully trying to make amends for it. Better cross from Joe up towards B, was offside, but just went wide. And then, Wrexham didn't really get going until just before, I guess, the hour mark here. I mean, the hour mark, half time, sorry. An early shot from them building up in the edge of the area. It was a fantastic save from Sov. And then the corner wasn't picked up. Sov handles it, and good job he did because there was 2 Wrexham players ready to pounce on him from the corner. But then Sov hurries it, gives it away. Don't want to be doing that. Evans then lines up a shot, cuts it inside to Ollie Palmer, big tall bloke, but his shot was over the bar and nothing to worry about. But yeah, just trying to calm it down. And then nothing really happened until literally 3 minutes to go when the ball found a Tyler. It's a great shot and it's a fantastic save to deny Tyler his first goal with literally 3 minutes to go. We then take another corner. I took myself off, I think, but then we let Sam take this one. I'm trying to get the good corner in. Goes near post, cleared from the defender. Tyler does get there. But I think when he knocked it to Sam, he was offside. So it's a draw. It's a 0-0. It's another clean sheet. Sob's kept, I think, 3 home clean sheets here. 1 against Sutton, Wrexham, and then also the other game earlier in the episode that he kept a clean sheet out as well. So Sob's actually done well in terms of keeping clean sheets at home. We're doing well in more defensively, not letting a lot of goals as well. But a solid performance against Wrexham, who are only a place and a point difference in terms of us. It's so tight from people into the playoffs can even sneak in 6th and 7th there. You got Grimsby, you got a couple of other teams that can sort of sneak in. Wimbledon, and I think probably Sutton is maybe the last of the cut-off. If Swindon go on a good run and win 3 or 4 games, they'll just close the gap into 7th as well. So there's at least 15 teams, I would say, that can still get playoffs. It's really tight. Newport and Mansfield look like they're dead and buried in this as well, would be going down. In terms of goals, Neil and Mikey smashing it. 14 for Neil, 13 for Mikey. Surprisingly, Robbie's not played obviously a lot. He's only played 11 games. Of course, he will be coming more into the episodes as the months go on with all these changes and not being in the cups. But he's got 7 goals in 11 games. A great striker ratio, to be fair. So maybe he might be key to coming in and making... coming in and making a difference. Other goal scorers, B obviously picked up a few. Ocean as well. Chris and Jax are all up there. So a lot of people are scoring different amount of goals and sort of contributing towards our tally. In terms of assists, you can just sort of see Mikey and me with 12 and 13. B on 7. So there's a lot of assists in there as well. So it's not too bad as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing who can really get the last sort of, I guess, goals. I want at least all of our wingers and strikers on the double figures as well. Let's see if we can get them all up there. And yeah, just carry on pushing, really. It's going to be an exciting last couple of months. And then just finally, in terms of the clean sheets, as I said, Sov's picked up a lot. He's got 6 now. He's now leading Ian and Jan, who are both stuck on 4. So a good episode for Sov. Kept a lot of clean sheets, does his confidence up. He's even gone up by a rating as well. So a good episode all round. We've not lost. All wins in this episode as well of the month of February. So really good for us. Doing well. Couple of clean sheets. 3 clean sheets at home. Unfortunately, none away, but it's all good. So I'll see you in the next episode.